And now I'm going to present the background of the business that we choose in Project 1. We have choose Decorated Frozen Food, also known as Green-Based Trading. Decorated Frozen Food operates as a sole proprietorship, meaning it is owned and run by one individual, which is Karina Sulaiman. The business is located at 34 Jalan Anggerik, Mukarra 3160, Kota Kemurung, in the bustling city of Shah Alam, Selangor. This central location helps them efficiently manage their operations and serve their customers. The core business activity is supplying a variety of food products. As a key player in the food industry, they pride themselves on delivering high-quality products to meet the needs of their customers. The owner's capital in the business totals 120,000 ringgit Malaysia. This includes 50,000 ringgit Malaysia in cash and 70,000 ringgit Malaysia invested in machinery. Next, I will cover the vision, mission and goals of Decorated Frozen Food. So the vision is to become a trusted leader in the food supply industry, delivering high quality, nutritious and innovative food products that improve the lives of individuals and communities. These visions guides them long-term strategy and reflects their commitment to making a positive impact through their products. The mission is to supply premium food products with a focus on freshness, sustainability, and customer satisfaction. They aim to achieve this by sourcing the best ingredients, implementing sustainable practice, and always prioritizing their customer needs. They also have set 3 main goals. The first one is market expansion. They plan to grow their market reach and establish their presence in new regions and customer segments. The second one is increase product quality. They are dedicated to continually improving the quality of their food products to ensure they meet the highest standards. And the last one is operational excellence. They strive for efficiency and effectiveness in all their business operations to deliver the best possible value to their customers. Now, I will discussing about the key characteristics of the business. First, let's talk about capital. The initial capital for the business was solely contributed by the owner, which is Afif Sadun. This means that all financial resources to start and operate the business came directly from him. Next, we have ownership. This business is a sole proprietorship, meaning it is owned entirely by one person, Afif Sadun. This structure allows for quick decision making and a clear vision, as there are no partners to consult. Moving on to liability, it's important to note that this business operates under unlimited liability. This means that if the business were to fail and its assets were insufficient to cover its debts, the creditors could pursue the owner's personal assets. Now, let's discuss profit and loss. In this business model, all profits generated belong to the owner. Conversely, any loss incurred are also the sole responsibility of the owner. Finally, we have management and control. This business is managed and controlled entirely by Afif Sadun. This allows for an unified direction and strategy, as the owner can implement decisions quickly without the need for consensus from partners or shareholders.
Assalamualaikum. Now I would like to present about elements in classification item, which is asset, liabilities, revenues, and expenses, and a little bit about capital in the business. I will explain one by one. First is asset. Current asset are short-term asset that a company expects to liquidate and spend in 1 year or less. And the current asset in this business is cash, stock inventory, and account receivable. While non-current asset are long-term investments that aren't easy to liquidate and have an expected life of more than a year. And non-current asset of this business is machinery, furniture, and vehicle, which is van. Next is current and non-current liabilities. Current liabilities in this business is account payable, which is supplier. And for non-current liabilities, this business had a loan with 3 bank agency commercial, which is BSN, Maybank, and Alliance Bank. This business also have a loan with government agency, which is MARA and PUNB. PUNB is Perbadanan Usahawan Nasional Berhad. Next is revenue. The sales of food products get a minimum 15,000 to 20,000 ringgit per month. And from the apps, which is Shopee, this business get 10,000 to 20,000 ringgit per month. I just identified that this business got 40% of the order from customer and 60% to business, which is retailer and agent. Next is expenses. TEKNOLOGI have a rental expense because they are renting a factory to run the product. Second is salaries, utilities, income tax, marketing, office supply, account fee, and software. Last but not least is capital, which is the money used to build or grow a business. In this business, owner brought a cash and machinery on his own, and the cost is 120,000 ringgit.
And now I want to talk about the recording process of the business. First of all, I'll be talking about recording. As we know, recording always talking about the recording process for business, specifically how customer receipt are handled. In our business, all customer receipt are collected and stored in a software called SimpanKita.com. This includes receipt from all sources, including those from agents. Using SimpanKita.com make it easy to manage and track all incoming payment, ensuring that everything is organized and accessible. The software helps us maintain accurate records, which is important for both financial management and reporting. So, with SimpanKita.com, we can efficiently store all customer receipts in one place, making the entire process smoother and more reliable. Next is order. As we know, when an order is taken by the store, it's recorded in the form of database using Excel. This method allows us to easily track and manage all the order we receive. By using Excel, we can organize customer information, the item they order, and the order details in a way that's easy to update and reference. This helps ensure we don't miss any important information and allow us to stay organized throughout the entire process. From taking the order to fulfilling it, Excel makes everything more efficient and keeps things running smoothly. Last but not least, payment voucher. The company's money is managed by the admin, and whenever there is a need to make a payment, the admin will provide the money in cash. This process is documented with something called a payment voucher. The payment voucher is a record that details the amount of money given out, along with the purpose of the payment. However, there is a limit to how much money can be given out through a payment voucher, and that limit is 250 ringgit Malaysia. This helps keep the payments control and ensure everything is properly documented and tracked.
Alright, so first off, these apps are really secure. They come with strong security feature, which means your sensitive information is protected. They are very strict verification process, so only authorized user can access the data. As a business owner, you don't have to worry about information getting leaked because it is safe and secure. Next, these apps are all about automation. For example, when a customer makes a payment, the transaction is recorded right away. You don't have to worry about entering manually yourself. Everything stays up to date in real time, so you know what's exactly going on without putting any extra effort. Accuracy is another key benefit. These apps track every transaction automatically, so your records are always correct. This makes it way easier to understand your cash flow, prepare for taxes, and monitor how your business is doing. You can trust that information this app is accurate and reliable. Lastly, these apps are super efficient. They help streamline your transaction records, which reduce costs and eliminates delays. Everything transfers quickly and secure, so your data is always up to date. In the end, that means you can be more productive and get better results with less effort. Now, I'll be talking about the weakness. One major downside is that these apps are pretty expensive. Business owners can end up spending a lot, sometimes half of their monthly profit just on the software subscription. And that's not all. They also have to pay for employee training because, let's face it, not all new staff know how to use the app right away. So that means more cost for the owner just to get everything up and running. Another issue is that the customization options are kind of limited. For example, the app might not have complete features like an incomplete payroll system. This means that the owner can't track certain expenses properly, like purchases or for web materials or overtime payments for the employee. Since the app can't record all the transactions, it can leave a lot of gaps that could hurt the business. And of course, there are technical problems to deal with too. Sometimes the app has bugs, crashes, or even calculation errors. It can slow down your computer, mess up your data storage, and cause backup failures. Plus, there can be network connectivity issues, which just add more frustration and already stressful day. And that's all from us. Thank you.